Well, hopefully you guys have got your coffee and you got 10 minutes so we can just see what old G RAThbun's up to today. Some days it just isn't meant for you to record stuff. All right, let's see what we got on this little NETGEAR device. There we go. Let's see what we got in here today. Yeah, you can see where we got it from, the old, or where I get everything from, because it's, you know, like I said, it's an 80-mile trip, round trip for me to get to a town that has anything, which is okay. I like that. But we got this today. Then remember the paper. That works good, guys. I got to redo something on here, though. I don't like the way that holds it down. Need to make a holder. But anyway, here's what we got today. I have, as most of you know, I have a lot of things hooked up to my internet. Cameras, and I got computers. Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you get a spam call and you're using your new phone here to record, it cuts the recording off right in the middle of it, which it did. So what I was starting to say, I got a lot of Ethernet lines through the whole house. I had it wired that way. I got them for the TVs, the monitors, all of the everything, you know. I don't have 16, but what I did have is I had one of these that was about a 6, and then I had another one that hooked up was about a 4. And when you got them hooked up, and one wasn't NETGEAR, the other one was, I'll show you those later. So wasn't quite working, meshing right. So what we've done is, I bought this one. This will hook up to everything I got in the house, plus leave a couple spares for anything new. It's by NETGEAR. I think it cost me about 95 bucks with tax and all. And it's a plug and play, easy to do. It's got 16 ports, like it said here. What else can we tell you about it before we open it up? Well, it's NETGEAR, yeah. And here's what the back of it's going to look like right there. So, and you, like I said, you can hook everything up to it, all kinds of gadgets. Can you see that? Might be a little glare. Anyway, let's get that thing opened, and then I'll show you what she looks like. Well, I didn't notice that spam guide called me again, and it cut off, and I didn't get any of the recordings of me unboxing it, or even plugging in the wires, because I lost that too, as you're going to see the computer goes off. Well, but we did get a little bit of this and that. I'm going to throw it on here right now. You know, no reason to get frustrated, just keep going. Well, there's still a few wires in there, but from down here you can't see that stuff. Before, these wires were jumbled all over the place. That one didn't even fit anywhere. That's for the part of the camera security system. Some more security system back behind there that you don't need to see. But everything is wired in. We got the cable internet now, and then these are all hooked up. You've seen that in the last video where they all go and how I hooked them up. So, but that's what she looks like finished right there. We're pretty happy with it. It's working great. Let me show you the old system we took out. Well, here's the old system. Well, that thing there has got to be 10, maybe even 15 years old. And it was hooked up. It has, what's it got? 5 ports, 1 in naturally. This one here has, how many does it have? It has 8 ports, and they were all full. Plus there was the 2 others in the other. So we got rid of them. This is the other NETGEAR. That looks just like the back of the other one. It's the same thing, only bigger. And like you've seen in the box, the other one came with all this stuff here to plug it in. That's what it came with, is all. You don't need no more. You just plug your own cables in there, like I showed you. And plug in your power in, which would be from your box, from your internet provider. You just plug one of your Ethernet cables into there. Then the rest of them will feed anything in the house, just like I showed you. And this one's a NETGEAR too. Had no problem with it at all. It just wasn't big enough. So that's the old stuff. Well, isn't that just dandy? You guys ever had that happen to you? Beep. Error. And your whole computer goes off. And you lose everything you've been working with. Yeah. Well, that just happened to me. So, let's see if we got anything saved. Yeah, the dreaded blue screen. And if you haven't backed up your stuff and you've got your all downloaded on there, sometimes you lose stuff. I did. But what I'm going to tell you is that this is working great. I knew it would. I've had no problem with NETGEAR products. This hooked up to all my Ethernet wires through the whole house. Had plenty. I think I had a couple, 3 ports left over even. And where I put it, it's going to be nice. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up so far. I haven't seen nothing wrong with it. I've tested everything in the house. Everything's working. So let's give this a good thumbs up, and hopefully you guys can get something out of this. Oh my gosh. Video.
Sally used to carry my books to school. Sally was a good old girl. Helped me with my homework 'cause I was a fool. Sally was a good old girl. If you wanted just a kiss or a little bitty squeeze, she was always